and I was muted. Of course I was muted. I start every stream muted, so this is a great start again. Luckily, my husband screamed from the other room that I was muted. But what I was saying was, welcome back to the stream. We are here again for another stream on Frostbite, which is our Alaska-themed island. So we'll be doing a little bit of mood boarding and planning of that island, but I can never get my mic to be unmuted when I first start. I'm so nervous that you'll hear me, like, clearing my throat, like, behind the scenes that I mute it, and then I forget to unmute it, so hopefully next stream I will not actually be muted next time. But hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I am so excited to be back, and I feel like I'm kind of getting in a groove of streaming every week, so I'm pretty excited about that. But let me go ahead and say hello to everyone real quick. Sam, hello, welcome in, and the Handball Girly, welcome in. I saw that you asked if you should change your name back to Chops Fan Club, and honestly, I didn't know you were the same person. But I think if you want, I mean, it depends on what you want. I think Chops Fan Club is actually pretty funny, but I mean, it's up to you. If you change your name, just give me a little heads up maybe, because I'll be confused, but and Lamando, welcome in. I have been watching your last two videos that you posted. Congratulations. I'll have to get you a shout out. I don't have one set up for you yet, but I'll get that in the works after stream today. And Jackie, hello, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I am super excited to stream today. I do just want to go over some few little starting bits. We are 10 subscribers away from reaching 4,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy to me. My goal for the end of the year, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I do want to try to hit 5,000. I remember when I first made my channel in the beginning of January, my goal was just 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So the fact that we're almost at 4,000 is absolutely crazy to me. I cannot even thank everyone enough for the amount of support I've had on this channel. It is so nice, and I appreciate all of you, and I like hanging out with everyone. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. But I do want to do something kind of fun for 5,000 subscribers. So I don't know if you guys have ideas. Next week we will be cosplaying for like our Halloween stream. So I don't know if maybe we want to do another like cosplay thing, or just maybe throw out some ideas you have for like a 5,000 subscriber goal that we can do in a little like surprise thing for it, I guess. But yeah, that's super exciting. And I also actually put out last night, it was a little bit later in the night, but I put out some applications for mods, because right now I only have Colin as a mod, and as we probably can guess, he's not like the biggest fan of Animal Crossing, so him just having to sit here and watch me play Animal Crossing isn't probably how he wants to spend his weekend. But I know a couple people have already actually applied to it, and I haven't gotten to take a look at them yet. But if you are interested, I think I have a command for it that has the link into it. Okay, it didn't let me send it. I don't know why. But yeah, it's on my community page, so if you're interested, you can apply to be a mod. If you want to, no pressure, obviously. Only do it if you want to, and if you're reasonably available to come to streams and all of that stuff. And yeah, Sam, I saw you applied, and I was actually watching Horrible Gaming stream for a little bit last night, and I saw that you were a mod on that channel too. I was like, oh, it's a small world. I feel like we're always in the same stream, so we have like the same creators that we like to watch. And Secret Plushie, welcome in. Thank you. And thank you. And Darna, I don't know if that's how you say your name, but correct me if I'm wrong, but welcome into the stream. And then a couple other things that we mentioned last week that I just want to give a reminder of is we have two kind of challenges coming up on the channel. So the first one is actually going to be next week, and that's going to be our fall fashion show. So there is also a community tab post for that if you're interested in coming to the fashion show. I think right now we already have 6 people signed up to be in the fashion show. And if you do want to participate, just make sure that you will be available next week at 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday to come to my island. So you do have to have Nintendo Online. And then everyone will be participating in all 5 categories. So just keep that in mind that you would have to participate in all 5. So you'd have to have outfits and all that. I'll have like mirrors and everything if you need to use those to change like your hair and everything. But I think it will be super fun. I love watching like other fashion shows that creators have put on. So that is one. And then our next one is actually a Happy Home Paradise challenge. So this one we won't be doing until November 11th. So 11/11. And your goal is to create a house interior and exterior for the theme of Pumpkin Spice Cafe. And then live on 11/11, we will be touring all of the submissions. And I think there's already 3 submissions, and I really wanted to look at them last night because I've been speedrunning Happy Home Paradise on my Frostbite Island, actually, because I do want to do some houses on this island. Yeah, so I've been speedrunning that, and I got tempted to go look at the submissions, but I was like, I'll keep it a secret. I don't want to ruin, like, my first look at the islands and everything, so I didn't do that, but yeah. So those are the 2 things. For the fall fashion show, you don't have to be here. We'll still tour if you're not here, but for the Happy Home Paradise, you don't have to be here because we'll just tour them on our own. But for the fall fashion show, you will have to be available during that time because we will be doing, like, you'll have to come to my island. So if you want to participate, you have to be available at that time. But yeah, those are the 2 main things that, well, a couple things. Our subscriber count, which is really close to 4,000 with a goal of 5,000, with hopefully some type of celebration once we hit 5,000. Hopefully by the end of the year. That's kind of my goal, but that's kind of like a stretch goal for me. I'm perfectly happy with 4,000. I feel like we've created such a fun little community. And then mod applications have been out, and then our 2 challenges. So those are the main things going on the channel right now. And I guess another thing is members. We're actually 2 away from getting a new emote. So I have some really cute like Halloween emotes that I have right now for all of the members. And we are actually going to be starting a member-only island. So every other week we'll have a video up for the members of a new island, and it's going to be a medieval island, which I think is really cool, and I am super excited for it. I've been looking at inspiration for it the last couple days, and that video should be coming out tomorrow. For the first video of that series will come out tomorrow for members, so that's super exciting. Does it cost to be a mod? No, it's free. You just get like a little wrench, and then if people are like spamming in chat or anything, you can like give them reminders of like the rules and all of that. So yeah, but it doesn't cost anything. I also have a lovely Starbucks drink, the mango dragon fruit lemonade refresher thing. It's one of the best drinks there, and I love it so much. Well, let me get caught up on chat real quick. Rhino. Okay, I'll call you Rhino from now on. Should I make a mood board for my cottagecore island? I would say yes. I think it's super fun, and we will be mood boarding in a couple minutes for our Frostbite Island. So if you want to do it along with us, you can. I think it's super fun. Kuu.Crossing, welcome in. Hello, welcome to the stream. And Bug, hello, welcome in. And Linlin, happy birthday! If we can all give Linlin happy birthdays in the chat, throw out some cake emojis, let them have a wonderful birthday, and I hope you get to do whatever you want on your birthday. It's super exciting. I love my birthday. I always get so excited for my birthday. I treat it as like a whole holiday of itself. But happy birthday. And I'm so happy that you decided to spend your birthday with us on the stream. That's so nice. During the cold, I get the iced white chocolate and white whipped cream. I love their white chocolate mocha. I think it's called the iced one. I always get that one. Or during the holiday season, they have a toasted white mocha, and that one is so good. I always get sad when they get rid of it for, like after the holidays and everything. I also like their chestnut praline one for the winter time. It's so good. I also got, their apple crisp macchiato just to try. I got it in like a little mini size today, and it reminds me of like if you've ever had apple cinnamon oatmeal. That's what it reminds me of a lot. It just tastes like you're drinking oatmeal to me. But yeah. Let's get our mood boarding up. We did also hit 10 likes on the channel, on the stream. And as a reminder, every 10 likes, we will do a wheel spin. So let's pop over to that real quick. There you go. I got this thing back up and running today. So let's spin it. Oh, I don't want it to be a word ban. No! Okay, so everyone put in the chat what word you don't want me to use. So in real life, word ban is I'll pick a word from chat and then I'll set a timer for like 10 minutes and I won't say, oh my gosh, cute is a hard one. When I was doing my Booville tour, I swear I said cute probably every like 5 seconds in that video. And while I'm like doing the tour and talking, I'm just like, stop saying the word cute. Like that's all I could think about. I was like, this cute little pumpkin, this cute little house. I was like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? That is the calculator, Kaylee. I want the clock. I always click the wrong one. Timer. But I think cute is a good one actually. I'm gonna go with cute. So let's start the timer now. And then for 10 minutes, I can't say the word cute starting now. Okay, that's gonna be really hard for me because that is like such a big word in my vocabulary. Especially because we're about to talk about villagers, which I feel like is something that I always say. So, alright, let me pull this back up real quick. Alright, so this is for Frostbite, which is going to be our Alaska themed island. I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Now you can see more of it. Our Alaska themed island that we started last week is called Frostbite. So we'll be doing a little mood board for this island. And then we'll go over some villagers because I like to add those to our mood board as well. And then we'll go over some inspiration and build ideas. And then if we have time near the end, we can like map out where we want things to be on the island. And then if there's even more time after that, I figured we could make like a little mood board on the island using all of the items that we kind of picked out to use on the island. So I also need to start getting like actual items on the island because I haven't reached 3 stars yet. We actually do have our first campsite villager, so maybe in a little bit we can see what campsite villager we get. Alright, but yeah, Frostbite, our Alaska themed island, is going to be a winter island, kind of like industrial-ish in certain areas and a bunch of stuff. So first, I guess we can start with the villagers. And I picked out some that I feel like would fit our island vibe a little bit. So I'm sorry, I'm answering Sam. Have you been able to make a Discord yet? I have one set up. I haven't finished setting it up yet, but I can probably work on that tomorrow or after stream today and hopefully post something out to the community because I'm always on people's Discords and I love to see other people's like islands and everything on Discord. So I should definitely try to finish making mine today. It's a little complicated to like set a whole page up, but I've been trying my best. But yeah, hopefully I can get to that this weekend. I have like a page, but it's kind of like blank right now. Like there's nothing to do on it, so. But I have like one made that I can just finish. But as villagers, I kind of went for ones that I feel like I saw or like have the same vibe for like the island that I want to go for. So the first one is Apollo, and I think he is perfect for this island because when we went on one of the when we were in Alaska in general, we had a lot of like bald eagles up in the trees that you could see. You could see like their bright white heads. And then we went on an excursion where where we were on a boat in like the middle of a lake or something, and the guy was like throwing fish off the side of the boat, and the eagles would like swoop down to like catch the fish and fly away. So that was super cool. So I definitely think Apollo fits because they have like the United States, like most of the bald eagles are in Alaska. So I think he fits, and maybe we could have him up like on a cliff top so it kind of looks like he's up in the trees a little bit. And then, of course, I have Eric and Fauna because they have, like, moose there. I don't know. We don't have moose in Florida, so they have moose and, like, a bunch of deer and everything. So I have those two. You want Bones, Walker, and Butch for your dog island. They are so cute. I love all of the dogs. I kind of want an all dog island as well. And Grizzly is underrated. He is so cute. I don't know if I want both Grizzly and Maple on the island, because I do want 10 villagers, so we'll have to pick 10 out of all of these. But I think Grizzly and Maple could fit. Oh. I just said cute. Dang it. Nicole, good catch. I said cute twice. Dang it. Okay. Let me start the timer over. I completely forgot about that. I was 5 minutes in, so. Alright, starting it again. This is a hard one. Dang it. Okay. I need to focus. Don't say that word. No worries, Bug. Okay. Yeah, but I think Grizzly and Maple are very fitting for the island. And I know I said Maple and Fauna aren't really my favorite villagers, because I like more of like the weird villagers like Cousteau or Bella, Scoot, Joey, those kind. But I do actually like Maple's. I'm trying so hard not to say the word cute right now. I do like Maple's design, and I think she would work very well for this island. Alright, but those are like the first couple. And then we have Elmer. And there we went on an excursion where we were on a scenic train ride where you could go around and see like waterfalls and a bunch of nature and everything. And there was also like the gold rush in Alaska, and a lot of people used horses to get around back then. So like up through the mountains they'd ride horses. So that is something else that I think we could use Elmer for. And then I obviously want a duck because I love the duck villagers, and I'm trying so hard not to say the word. I want one of the ducks because there were ducks and a bunch of birds and everything, so I think one of those would work for the island. I like Drake, but I feel like he kind of stands out. He stands out a little bit. Because he is green, like I don't think he fits like the vibe, so maybe Weber or Molly would be a better fit. And then Anika, hello, welcome to the stream. She did point out that Walker would be perfect for a sled dog. So if you look down here, we did meet a bunch of sled dogs, and I want to make like a little sled dog area on the island, and I want one of their houses to be like in that area, so it like ties in with the dogs and everything. So one of these dogs I feel like kind of looks like the dogs that we saw when we went to the mushers camp, I think they called it. So I don't know. I love all of them. I don't know, do we have like a preference over which dog or which duck? Did I say it again? Weber is a 10 out of 10. Weber, ooh, I almost said it. Weber I really like, and I always wanted him on an island. I was planning to do a farm island, and I wanted Weber on that island. And then Molly we just had on Bouville. So maybe not Molly if we want to change up some of the villagers a little bit. So maybe Weber out of all of these. But which of these ducks do you guys prefer? I just planned my fairy court island called Glimeria. And I'm going to have Julian, Felicity, Meringue, Sherb, Chevra, Bianca, Chops, Mint, Naomi, and Lily. I love Mint. Mint is super cute. And I've always wanted to have Julian on an island. And Sherba. I love them. And Quaid, hello! Look at your adorable little green cow. Ooh, I thought I almost said the word again. Adorable green cow. What theme is this again? This is going to be a Alaska themed island. So like winter wilderness kind of with like fishing areas and mountains and waterfalls and all that kind of stuff. So right now we're just kind of trying to pick out some of our villagers that we want for the island. As for the dogs, I think Walker fits the best, and as for the ducks, I vote for Weber. Okay, so it sounds like everyone likes Weber, so I'm just gonna get rid of Drake and Molly, and then we'll just keep Weber for now. And then I do think Walker fits a lot as well. I think he is super adorable. And I've never had him, and I honestly didn't know he existed for like a really long time. And we just had Bones on Booville, so I'm gonna get rid of him. So it's just Butch and Walker now. Glimeria might be hard to pronounce because it's from a book that's made here in Sweden, but the second time you said it was the closest. Okay, so like Glimeria kind of. Okay. Walker, you think Walker? Okay, let's kick out Butch and we'll go for Walker. I think he is super adorable. Chops, he fits fairy core. Yeah, Chops might stand out a little bit. And actually, I do plan on maybe having Chops on my medieval island because I feel like he's in like uniform and he kind of looks like a soldier-ish. So I was kind of planning on him being on my medieval island, so. I have to remind myself to drink because my mouth gets really dry from talking so much. He reminds me of the old Mickey Mouse in a way. Yeah, he kind of does. Or Oswald, the bunny character. He kind of looks like that too. And then we have a couple squirrels. And these are all squirrels that I really like that I haven't had on an island before. So we have Marshall, Blair, and Sylvana. I think Sylvana is a little baby. I love her so much, and I've always wanted her. But I feel like Marshall kind of fits the most because he is like white, so he kind of looks like a squirrel that would like camouflage in the snow and all of that stuff. Can Chops move to the ocean? I would gladly put Chops in the ocean. Who is your B-Day villager twin? Mine is Klaus. Mine is Poppy, the squirrel. Okay, so I see a couple people saying Blair. So maybe Sylvana doesn't fit that much. But we can see, maybe we can fit both of them. And then Fang. I've always wanted, I really like the wolf villagers, and I've never had Fang on an island. And I really want him. So I put him in this too. But how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So we need 10 villagers. So it's kind of, do we want both of the bear villagers, Grizzly and Maple, or do we want 2 squirrels? So that's kind of like the question now. Do we prefer a double squirrel or a double bear? How long left on the timer? 2.5 minutes. Well, 2:20. 2 squirrels. My fave is Marshall, but Blair might work better. Don't make me choose between them. I know, they're both really nice squirrels. Double squirrel. Oh, a lot of people like the squirrels. Hi, welcome in, Queen. I feel like I always mess up your name. Kuu.Crossing, welcome back in. And if I'm butchering your name, please let me know. Or if you have another name you want me to call you, just let me know. My birthday twin is the robot frog. Ribbot? I like Ribbot. I I like all of the robot villagers. I don't like Dell though, but I think he's supposed to be like a boat or something. I don't know. But I love Sprocket. The only one that's kind of weird is, what is his name? Cephalobot? I don't know. The robot tentacles kind of freak me out. Double Bear is better because they have slightly different models, so they're still unique. That's true. Also, welcome in Possum. I saw your island on, I finally watched EJ's video of the member or subscriber islands, and yours was super cool. And I like your path. I think you said you made that path, which is super impressive. Kinapa. Kinapa? I feel so bad when I mess people's name up. Kinapa, maybe. Okay. I totally agree. Take Grizzly. Okay. So, these are kind of the villagers that we are set on. So, we're just trying to decide, I guess, if we want Marshall or Blair to stay. I feel like a lot of people said Blair. And the squirrels? Okay. If we want double squirrel and double bear, who else would you guys get rid of? Keep Blair. I'm also going to be lurking while I clean the house. Well, enjoy your lurk. You want to get rid of the horse? Elmer, I think his name is. Oh, a lot of people are saying horse. Oh. I finally made it 10 minutes without saying the word cute. I think I might have slipped once, but I'm going to count it because that was actually really hard. The duck? You don't like Weber? You think... Yeah, Elmer does stick out a little bit. So let me see. Let me make these a little bit smaller. If we kick out Elmer, and then move all of these guys in. Let's see. Do we like this lineup without Elmer? So Apollo, Eric, Fauna, Grizzly, Maple, Blair, Weber, Fang, Marshall, and Walker. Walker? You think Weber looks cursed? I love Weber. Look at his little his little bangs. I think he's so cute. Now I can say cute and not have to think about it. But I'm pretty happy with this. I do feel like Marshall might stand out a little bit. Like Marshall and Fang kind of stand out because they're not like brown. That's true. Apollo and Walker are similar colors. If you keep Apollo, then Walker works. Alright. Alright. You think Elmer fits more than Weber? I think I'm gonna go with these villagers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just making sure we had 10. Alright, I think this is who we're gonna keep. Let me just put them up here. For now. I think it's a good mix. I think they're a bunch of cuties. I feel like Grizzly might stand out a little bit, but I don't know. Apollo sticks out the most to me, but I really want Eagle on the island. Miss Paris, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the ranch. A ranch member. Also, look how cute that little bat is. I think it's adorable. There's like a bat, a cauldron, and a ghost, I think. Something like that. For like different alerts. You're gonna play Animal Crossing while watching? What are you gonna be doing, Handball Girly? Buzz might work because he's brown. But the thing is when we were in Alaska, there were bald eagles. So like up in the trees, you could see like their bright white head. So that was kind of my reason for having Apollo. Because we actually saw like bald eagles and stuff. Apollo is a requirement for Alaska. Yeah, there's a ton of bald eagles up there. 3 stars. Nice. Okay. I think this is what we're gonna go with. And if for some reason we find another one while villager hunting at some point, we can change it up a bit. But I think we're gonna stick with that. And then I guess we can just go through some of the pictures a little bit. So these ones are the ones that I actually took while on vacation. I'm such a photographer. And then these are a bunch that I just found like on Pinterest for like inspiration for the actual island. Jamie, is that how you say it? As an Alaskan, this lineup is really good. I feel validated, so thank you. Also, that's super cool that you live in Alaska. I would move there, maybe, but I've never lived in the snow. I've never really seen the snow, so who knows how I would like it. That s'more looks so good. It was. They gave us like a pack to make, and I feel like I made like 3 or 4 s'mores, and I love s'mores so much. I have Maple, Blair, and Marshall on my island, so this feels like deja vu. We have the same island now. Alright, Jamie. Alright, perfect. But yeah, so this is a glacier, which I didn't know glaciers are actually supposed to be like, they actually flow? I don't know. So it's kind of like a waterfall. I don't know how we'd be able to recreate this. We might just have to go for like actual waterfalls on the island. But one thing I do want to make is icebergs. So I actually have a couple inspiration pictures down here that we can talk about too. I also saw a Boys Crossing video, like they made like 10 months ago or something, where they made glaciers. So I kind of want like the back half of the island to be water with like where you'd be like on a little boat, like taking a tour. So maybe you could take like a pipe over to the boat, and then there'd be like seats that you can sit in and all that stuff. And then in the distance there would be like these glaciers, kind of like how this is set up a little bit, because these glaciers are so cool. And we did see a couple when we were like going through Glacier Bay, or icebergs is what I mean. So I think that's a pretty cool thing to add, because like a glacier like this would be kind of hard. It kind of just looks like a waterfall to me. So, and then with that like area with the icebergs over here, I kind of want to make it look a little bit like a whale tail somehow. I don't know how we would do this, but I'm thinking maybe the tall garden rock kind of curves out a little bit. So maybe if we put 2 back to back, we could have them do it. I don't know if that would work. Going to use volcanoes in white. Yeah, so I do want like mountains and everything. Like you see these like peaks and everything. I think the volcanoes would look really cool for that. When you said seats, my brain thought you said soup. And I thought that would be messy to sit in. Yeah, definitely not going to be sitting in soup, but that's funny. And then for my entrance, what I want to do is make like boat docks. So I have like this picture of the boat docks, and then I think in that same area we can incorporate some of the crab fishing, because they have like the crabs, like the mitten crab comes in like the little container where the crab like pokes out a little bit. Let me not cough right in your ear. And then just some like pretty landscaping. Like this could probably turn into like a waterfall in the mountains as well. And then this is on one of the days that we were there. We saw the dog sledding little puppies, and then we also made s'mores. So I felt like a little camping area with the dog sleds could be cool. Sorry, I don't know why I'm coughing so much. But down here, like I said, these are some pictures that I took from Pinterest that I feel like could work for our island as well. So like we have like the moose, like Eric and everything, and they're like in like a pasture area with like the trees and the mountains in the back. We have this cool like waterfall, or like a cabin on the lake would be cool to make. And then I kind of want to incorporate a train as well, because that is like a big thing in, I think it was Skagway that we were in, the White Pass Scenic Railway. So I think that would be cool to have. And then I haven't talked about it really, but the color scheme that I want to go for is obviously like white because of the snow, but then I was also thinking sorry, I'm having like a coughing fit. But like you can see these houses and how bright they are on this dock. And this is like the same picture just in like different angles. But their houses are like really bright with like reds, blues, and yellows. So I was thinking of having like our color scheme be like the whites, the blacks, and the browns, like the nature aspect. And then for like the colors on the island, going with the 3 primary colors, so red, blue, and yellow. I definitely want to have blue and red and maybe like small pops of yellow every now and then, but I think mainly like red and blue would be pretty cool. Are you going to do a separation of neighborhoods for the similar villagers, like the woods for the deer? Yeah, so I don't know how I want to split it up, but maybe like have Weber, because in the beginning I want to have like the boat docks and I kind of want to have some of the villagers there. So maybe we could have, I definitely think like Weber could fit there and then maybe like 2 others. I don't know exactly. But like maybe Apollo would be like up in the like mountains, like near a waterfall. And then I want Walker to be in like the dog sledding area. But maybe like Blair or someone else can be like in the dock area. I don't know if that muted when I actually coughed. If not, I'm sorry. I just like coughed right in your face. Oh, like a lookout area for Apollo? Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Like overseeing, like maybe near the back of the island. So like up by his house, there could be like a little path that like leads you back. And you could like oversee like the back part of like the ocean where you can see at the edge of the island. The bright colors in the snow will be really pretty. Yeah, I kind of want to go for the primary colors just to keep it like relatively simple. And then obviously we'll have like the whitish blue snow. And then like the storefronts, like barrels, buckets, and all that stuff will be the browns. So. And then I gathered a couple pictures of like ideas that I was thinking about for like builds. So like I said, Glacier, I don't know if we'll be able to recreate our Glacier because it kind of just looks like a waterfall. So maybe that can just go with the waterfall. But the icebergs I thought was pretty cool if like half of the back of the island is all water where we have like the icebergs and the boat, I think would be cool. And then I want to have a little area for dog sledding and the campfire. And then a train, and I feel like the train could go in with like the gold mining, so kind of like how this train is going in the cave with the little gold mining carts and everything. I think we could create like maybe in the mountains too. And then the whale watching, I think we can just make like a little boat where you can actually get on top of the boat and like sit in the chair so it feels like you're on the whale watching tour. And then I have boat docks and crab fishing. So kind of like this feel where you have like the dock and like the water. And then we can incorporate like these stacked fish barrels or the stacked fish crates or something, whatever they're called. And some of the crab items, like the crabs are actually that you catch and you can put them in those little containers. And then this picture down here, let me make it a little bigger just so you can see what I'm talking about. Like people use this as like a ski lift, but when we were in Juneau, there was like this really big like cable car that would take you to the top of the mountain. So I figured we could create something like this, maybe where Apollo lives as well, up in the mountains, but have it as like a cable car instead of like a skiing thing, because I didn't really see any like skiing areas or anything. They might have it, but I just didn't see it. So I figured like something like this would be cool to like recreate, because I've always loved how people made these with like with their cable cars and for like the ski lifts and everything. So yeah, I guess we can kind of just start creating everything. Maybe we can use this as the background. So let me go up here. And then let's set this as the background, and then we can blur it. So if you didn't know, I'm using Canva right now, and this is what I always use to make my mood boards and everything. And then all the items and everything I'll get from Wikipedia, because that's like the easiest way. You can just copy and paste them And it's like without the background and everything, so. Let's give it a second to load. There we go. Yeah, so like I said, I want blue to be one of the main colors. But we can start like spreading around some of the villagers. And then I always like to mix up, I don't know, the boys and the girls. I don't know why. I just don't want them to be all in a row. Okay. And I'm just doing this in a random order. I don't know what. There we go. Kind of squeeze them in a little bit. Are you going to live stream the building process? Yes. So, I do want to build this whole island on stream. So instead of doing like videos for this island, we'll just build it together on stream. I was wondering if it was Canva or MyroTiny. Yeah, so it's Canva, and then all of the items that we'll get from Wikipedia, because when you can just like search for a specific item, and then it will you can just copy and paste it, so that's cool. So I think these are all the villagers that we have, and then something I like to do is grab some pictures to add. So I'll probably grab this one. And then we can give it a little border. Maybe we can go with a red border to tie in the red that we want. I want red. There we go. And then we can put the pictures up in the corner just to show like kind of the vibe that we're going for. And then maybe this one? I think this is super cute. I kind of want to create this on the island too, with all of the puppies in the sleigh. It's so cute. And then we'll give this one a border as well and make it red. This one's kind of an interesting. It's kind of large. I think that works. There we go. And then Juno has a ski lift on Douglas Island. You cross the bridge to get there. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I didn't go to see the ski lift area, but there was a cable car, and I think I have a picture of it somewhere that I can get, maybe. But I think adding that will be cool. And then it could also be the ski lift as well, so that works. But I guess we can start grabbing some of the items. One thing that I know I want is a storefront. This one. So it does also have all of the different like variants and everything. So if we want to use like the red one, we can pop that in here. And then I just make them smaller so I can fit like more in here. There we go. And then we'll probably also use the brown one, so I'm just going to grab both. But I don't want them to be like right next to each other, so I'll spread them out a little bit. And then for our like dock area, I'm trying to go like through the different areas in my mind. So we'll definitely use like barrels. The barrels and like the boxes and all of that stuff are like probably half of the decorations I use on my islands. And we can maybe fit this in here. I don't know if we want to use the pirate barrels as much, because they're kind of like this worn down color, but maybe we can just grab them for now, and then if we don't like them, we can just remove them. I also like the sideways pirate barrel. Ah! This one. Fauna is strong. She can lift a storefront over her head. Is it right above her? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Eric's lifting a barrel, too. Let's copy and paste this guy in there. And we'll just put them together, and I'll kind of block off the skull and crossbones, because I don't like that on the design. And then other, like, little filler items that we could use in, like, the dock area would be a wooden bucket. I love these items. Let's see. And honestly, like, I just, like, place these around randomly. I don't even... We can fit that in there. And then probably also the tin bucket. Let's see. Oh, I also wanted to show everyone another island that I feel like will give us a lot of inspiration for this one. I guess we can do that really quick. But on Instagram, it is the Salty Pine. That's the Salty Pine. And they have this island that is so beautiful. Like, if you can see this one, it's like a winter, like, fishing village-ish. And it's literally, like, half of the ideas that I have for this island. And I've been, like, following them for a while, and they're just, like, so creative. The pirate barrels might work around the crab fishing area. Oh, we're at 22 likes. Thank you, Sam. We can do a wheel spin. And now you can see even more of it. Let's see. Squish time. Alright. So I prepared this time, and I brought over my favorite squishmallow that I have, and it is Fuzzy Avery. Look how cute he is. Look how adorable. I don't know what his bio is. But Avery is my all-time favorite squishmallow. I have a few of him. I have like the winter one and the Valentine's Day one with the little heart, but him being fuzzy is so adorable. The only thing is that I have pets, so he kind of gets like pet fur stuck in him. But yeah, I think he's super cute, and he's gonna be chilling with us for a little bit, so there we go. But let's go back here. Okay, yeah. But I was talking about the Salty Pine, and they have like this fishing village island, and it is so beautiful. It looks like they're mainly using like blues and yellows, but like this whale watching place is so pretty. Like they have all like the fences, the vertical banners, the oil barrels. They're not done with this island, but I really hope they finish it soon because I want to visit it so bad. I've been like stalking their page to see if they've posted anything else on it, but they also do interiors, and they're so good. Like, look at this house. I love all like the little fishing waders on the side, and Aurora is just so cute with her little glasses. So cute. But yeah, I'm using her island as, or their island, I don't know, as inspiration for this one, so yeah. So we got the tin bucket, and after looking at those pictures, it kind of gave me some more ideas. So we can use the oil barrel. Let's see. It's so cute. We have the ramen big squishmallow, and my daughter loves playing with the chopsticks. I think I have the ramen, but it's like this big. The biggest one I have is, I have a dinosaur that's the Triceratops, and then I have a blue anglerfish, and they're like massive, and they just have like their own shelf to themselves over there, because if you didn't know, I have like 300 squishmallows, so there's a lot of them. But something I like about the oil barrels also is that they have all these different color variants. So we can probably grab all 3 colors that we're thinking about to add it to our color scheme that we're working with. So they have the red one, and then they have 2 blues. I'm probably gonna grab both actually. I feel like I've never used these color variants of the barrels before actually. I feel like I used a whole bunch on my island Rubble. In that one I mainly used like the yellow, the green, and the damaged. But I think these ones will look really cool. I also love the shade of blue. I'll just squeeze it in over there. And then I'm just gonna grab the yellow one too. But I think the primary colors will be pretty cool. Mixed in with all like the natural shades of like the browns, the blacks, the grays. Like it will look, and in like the winter time, I think it will look really cool. I have Shep on my island and he constantly wears his glasses and it's so cute. I love Shep. I actually thought about him for this island as well instead of like Walker. But I felt like he didn't really look like a mushing dog that much, but he's so cute. What happened the minute I was gone? We did a little bit more work on our mood board that we have going on here. So we have some oil barrels, the buckets, some barrels. And then we also looked at this Instagram account, The Salty Pine, because they have some really cool inspiration on here as well. But that's pretty much all we did so far. The oil barrels, and let's see. I have a list. Do I have it? I tried to prepare and grab a list of the items that I wanted. Alright, wooden box. I wonder if I can make this smaller. Hold for technical difficulties. There we go. Okay. So another item I wrote down was the wooden boxes. This one. And I just like this dark wood color. I always go for this one. Fang looks like he's planning something with that oil barrel. It's kind of scary that I gave him the one that says it's flammable too. Probably not the best idea. But it's funny, like some of these villagers, it's like Animal Crossing really didn't want to show what they look like face on because they have them to the side. Because I feel like if Apollo was facing forward, it would just be like a beak. Just beak right on. But they have him turned to the side. I saw that with something else the other day. I think it was with Mario. Like Mario Party or Mario Kart, and it was Yoshi. And Yoshi was like the only one turned to the side. Everyone else was like straight on. But like with Yoshi, he would just be like a giant nose. And then, let's see. I was also thinking of the idea of having, like, maybe a, like a little tiny farm area on the island as well. Oh, that is not what I wanted. There we go. So, maybe some of these, like, farmish items, like the hand cart we can add in here. And I just grabbed the blue one for now. Fit it in right there. But let's see. Oh, a big one will be the yachts. So they have a couple different variants. So they do have a blue version, a red version, and a yellow version. But they also have like the damaged version, which I really like. But I think I'm just going to go with this version for now, the yellow one. I wonder if anybody has an island with just eagles and they do the stretch group. I need a pic of just beak stretching. Yeah, okay, so I was trying to do a 30-day island without Nintendo Online, and I'm gonna be honest, I quit because I was getting so frustrated and I made this one villager, and I made this one video where we hit 3 stars, and so I got all the way to 3 stars on this island, and I literally just quit the island because I was getting so frustrated. After making this video, like, I did not want to play Animal Crossing at all at the end of the day, and like, obviously I've been working on my other winter island for like speed build videos, and I just got like so burnt out on it, and I could not find a villager that I liked on a villager hunt, and I tried decorating the entrance and I only had like 6 items, and I was getting so annoyed, and I feel like that whole video was just me complaining, and I was like, I just need to quit. Because like, I've been watching a lot of people do like 30-day challenges, like Crossing Minute did one, obviously Kuu.Crossing started all of it, and then I've been watching Console Kato's Spooky Island where they do it in 30 days, and so I was trying to do a fall farm core island in 30 days without Nintendo Online, and yeah, I just quit because I was getting so frustrated. I was like, I cannot do this. And I'm kind of glad, because if I posted that video, it'd probably be so annoying to watch, because the whole time I'm just like, this is great. Just complaining the entire time. But I was doing stretching on that island, and just to get like the Nook miles from it, and like the items, and the because you get like special emote, what are those called? Reactions. And so I was doing it for all of those items, and I feel like I actually got pretty good at it. But yeah, I had to throw that island in the trash because it was making me lose my mind. Alright, but I also grabbed the artisanal bug cage that you get from Flick. I think it's during like the actual bug catching like tourney or whatever they call it. So, but I love this island so much, and so I grabbed that as well. And then I could never do a 30-day challenge island. I would rage quit. That was literally me. And this was like 2 days ago. Colin was like, I think you need to stop this island, because it was like honestly affecting me in real life. I was just getting so frustrated with it. So yeah, I was thinking of doing one where it's 14 days and I can still use all my mods and everything to get items, but it's just me doing it like a really fast island. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but yeah, I got way too frustrated and I quit it. So I don't know how they did it. I don't know if I'm just like a perfectionist, because I was like, I cannot design with these like 3 items that I have. It looked like the entrance I made was so bad. I was like, I cannot do this. What is the kettle that I'm thinking of? Is it a simple kettle or something like that? Yes, this one. I really love this little kettle. Look how cute it is. With the little flowers on it. Let's put that over here. Alright, but yeah. I couldn't do it. I needed my treasure islands. Really. It was... Okay, so I had all the fences, and then I could make like hay beds. I had like 1 hand cart, and every other item I had was just trash, and I was like, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Treasure islands are my life at this point. And then... Yeah, this is another funny story. Not yesterday, but the night before that, so Thursday night, I was playing on this island to try to just like get through the beginning of it to get like the campsite and all of that stuff. And I had and I was just like going through it so fast because I was just trying to like speed run the beginning of the game. And there was, I think last week I said when we were restarting, I didn't want to upgrade my Switch because I have a spicy console, if you didn't know, and if you update it, you have to update your like modding software as well, and it's like normal people doing the modding software and all of that, so I didn't know if there was like an updated version, so I just had been trying not to do the upgrade on the update for it. And when I was just like going through it, we were watching TV and I was sitting on the couch and I accidentally clicked update, and I tried turning my Switch off, but it like freaked out and like wouldn't let me do anything. So I updated it, and then So yesterday I was trying to prepare for the stream because I figured we could do a little bit mood boarding on the actual island as well if we have time. So I was like, now I have no items. I can't use any of my mods. So yesterday I was on Twitch trying to get a bunch of items and everything because I was trying to build the campsite. So I was trying to get a bunch of like wood and everything, and it was a mess. I'm just like so spoiled now with all like being able to pick whatever items I want, and the mods have just spoiled me, and I felt like I went back in time to do the old way, and I was like, gosh. But luckily Colin was able to update it, so I'm able to play again on the Switch. And I got all the way to building the campsite, so if we finish this up in a little bit, we can see who our campsite villager is. Why can't I move this? There we go. But yeah, I've had like this campsite villager on my island for like 3 days now, and I haven't looked at it because I wanted to do it with everyone else. So they're just like chilling in the campsite for like 6 days. Like, is anyone gonna come check on me? And I'm like, no, I'm gonna ignore you. All right, this one is gonna be fun. I'm gonna grab the puppy plushie. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. And look how many there are. They're so cute. I think I'm gonna grab this one. But I think when we actually build the sled dog area, we can use a bunch of different ones. But I'm just gonna grab this one for now because I think he's super cute. And he can go up here. Maybe I'll grab a couple. Because I really like this Dalmatian one too. There we go. Look how cute. I wish I could put him next to, this is like Walker's child. Let's put him over here. There we go. Alright, and then to go with that, we need the sleigh item. So it looks like they're pulling the sleigh. That is not what I wanted. New Horizons. They also have like the red and white variants, but for now I'm just gonna grab this one. But when we go to actually decorate, we can see which one we want to actually use. Why did that look so pixelated? Whatever. There we go. I feel like I missed something. I spent so many tickets on my first 3 villagers, Maddie, Bee, and Lucky. And if it wasn't for the treasure island, I would have quit a long time ago. Yeah. Because then I was also trying to decide if we were going to mood board today or go villager hunting. And I was like, I have no Nook Mile tickets. So even if we wanted to go villager hunting, I would have had to like buy them because I did give myself the max number of Nook Mile tickets. So technically I could have spent like 3 hours just sitting at the ABD printing the Nook Mile tickets out. Because I had like, what, 9 million Nook Miles or whatever. But that would have just taken so long to print all of them. And I tried going to a couple treasure islands to get like the materials and everything. But I kept going to ones that didn't have Nook Mile tickets. And I was like getting really frustrated. Alright, so there we go. Campfire, because we do want to make like a little campsite. I kind of feel bad putting it right next to the dog though. But I don't want to put it next to the oil barrel. I don't know. We'll just leave it there for now. Let's see. Oh, fishing rods. Is this another... Ooh. What is it called? Is this what I'm talking about? Yes. I'm gonna grab the black one. I think this is another item that you get from the fishing tourney, maybe? I don't know, but I really like this item. I used it on Rubble as well in the little area where Cousteau lives. Put it down here. I pay $4 a month for 7 treasure islands, and they have 3 free islands, so that's a plus. That's really nice. I didn't used to use the Twitch ones before I got a spicy switch. What was I gonna say? I found one on Etsy and I used them because they also had what's it called? They'd give you any villager that you wanted, and what is that called? An order bot. So I used their order bot a lot because, like, when I was building rubble and I had to build like the what was that area called? Like the cemetery, the graveyard. I used so many wheat fields over there. So I did like 3 trips of just grabbing wheat fields. But it's nice, like, when you want to go and grab like multiple of like the same item, because most of the time when you go to a treasure island, they might have like 2 or 3 of the same item out, but like if you need like a whole pocket full, it's kind of difficult every now and then. But yeah, so I use their order bot a lot. But they did it like off of Discord. But when I was doing it yesterday, I just used the ones on Twitch, which was actually pretty easy. It was just annoying, like, when people kept flying in and out, and I was like, ugh. I just saw the bucket on the mood board, and I'm gonna buy it. This bucket or this bucket? This one you can craft. This one I think you have to buy. Ooh, that's a good shout. The fish drying rack. They always use these little minus signs, and it always throws me off. We can definitely use a lot of these too on the island. There we go. We'll put it right here. Put it up here. I love this item. And then the anchor statue, we can grab that too. I think they have a blue one. Yeah. Or do I want the gold one? I'm gonna grab the gold one, actually. Look how pretty it is. I love how they have, like, the rope around it. It's such, like, a cute detail. We'll just shove it in that little crevice. We can inject villagers and order bots. Awesome. Yeah, the order bots, like, saved my life. Instead of having to go to, like, the same island 800 times, like, just being able to order, like, the same thing. And I don't know if you use, ACNH spawner for your order bots, but that's basically the same thing I used for my, being able to inject items into my own pockets, so. They also have ACNH poker, or... and I don't use that one as much. If I use that one, I usually use it just for, like, the landscaping, because you can, like, knock down cliffs. But every time I've done that, it kind of gets a little glitchy. So, like, on on Saffron, I don't know if you guys noticed this during the tour, if you watched my tour of that island, but in, like, the little campsite area, I had one of the mushroom parasols, which is another amazing item that I really love. And sometimes when you use the, like, cliff terraforming thing, it glitches some of the items out. So on Saffron, there's just, like, a random floating bucket. So I don't know if anyone noticed that, but I was like, I can't get rid of this bucket. So it's just chilling, floating in the air on top of a mush parasol. I try to walk by that area pretty fast in the video because I was like, I hope no one notices this bucket floating in the air. I don't know if I like that version, actually. I kind of like the white one with the little blue flower. I'm gonna grab this one instead. Look how cute that is. But yeah, if you guys have other items that you think would work well on this island, just shout them out in the chat. Nintendo cursed us with that. I wish we could still continue playing while someone is flying in and out. Yeah, it's And the process of going to like an island is so long. Like that whole like dialogue that you have with like the plane like incoming and going down. Like, does it really take that long to transfer things over? I don't know. But it takes like forever. I think it's called the Fine Vase. I don't know how to type. Avery's kind of getting in the way when I'm trying to type. Ooh. I do like this one. Let's put that over here. There we go. I saw this video of an order bot and it just walked out into the ocean. It was really funny. Yeah, so you can turn collision off, and sometimes when I'm just playing on my own, I'll like increase my animation speed, and I feel like this just got really loud. I'll increase my animation speed and I'll turn off collision. So instead of like using a ladder, you can just like walk up onto the cliffs, or you can like walk through buildings and all of that stuff, and it's pretty fun actually. ACH Poker is the one I'm most familiar with. Yeah, I mainly use this one because I just used it as I don't know if I'll get in trouble for showing this on stream. I don't want to get like copyrighted from Nintendo, but yeah, I use ACH Spawner because that's what I used for like order bots in the past. So have you spin the wheel 2 times because you have 25 likes? I did. So the first one we did the word band, which I couldn't say the word cute, and then the second one we got plushie time. Ow. So I have Fuzzy Avery right here, who is my all-time favorite squishmallow of mine. So he's just hanging out. I'm trying to put him in a spot that he's not getting in my way. First time watching your live. Love your islands. Thank you, Aurora. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. We're just working on a mood board for our Alaska island. So I'm turning this down a little bit. It's loud for me. But yeah, we're working on a mood board for our Alaska island. So this is what we have so far. This island is going to be a stream only island. So when we go to actually decorate, we'll be doing it on stream instead of my videos. But yeah. All right, let me go down. Oh. Avery in my way. Another item is the cutting board. I'm gonna grab this one. I remember when everyone was going like crazy over this item in the beginning of the game. Like, I feel like there was like insider trading with this item. There we go. Alright. Ooh, I also want to have like big areas of like forest and everything, so I think it would be cool to add a decayed tree. Because not every tree, like, keeps its leaves during the winter. Well, at least in Florida, we're green all the time. But what I assume in the winter is that some will lose their leaves and everything. So the decay tree will probably look cool. And they also have a white version. But I think I'll still go for the brown one. But we'll see when we actually go to decorate which one we like the most. And then for fencing, yeah, the cutting board is a DIY item. Some of the ironwood furniture, I can't remember. Life before Treasure Islands. Yeah. And I honestly didn't start using Treasure Islands for a while. I remember the first time I used a Treasure Island, I felt like I was breaking the rules. And now I have a modded Switch, so how far that has... Oh, how that has changed. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna go for the red version. Oh, it's not what I meant to do. Put that up here. It's so big. There we go. I said for fencing and then I went to clothesline. For fencing, I'm thinking of the barbed wire fencing. This is probably like one of my favorite fences. The barbed wire fencing and the vertical board fencing are probably my favorite fencing in the whole game. And then we'll plop this guy down here. And then maybe we can also use the country fence. This one's super cute too. I think this is like the first fence I ever learned. There we go. I like your tattoo. Thank you. It's actually, I'm a nurse, and when I got my nursing license, I decided to get my first tattoo, and it is the day I took my NCLEX, which is like your board exam, and then it's like that logo, like the health logo thing, and then I have RN. If I could go back in time, I would definitely get it smaller because I kind of want a whole sleeve on this arm, and it takes up a good amount of room. But I also have 11 other tattoos, but they're all on my legs, so it'd be kind of hard to show you. But I have one of the lucky cats, the like Japanese cats that like wave their arm. I have one of those. And then I have a 3D brain, so it's like a print of a brain in black and then a print of a brain in red. And then, let's see. You know this song Blackbird by, I think it's the Beatles, right? Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these broken wings and learn to fly. I have a tattoo that's kind of like that, so it's a blackbird with a bandage around its wing with a little moon. And then on the back of my leg, I have, if you know the show Doctor Who, one of the doctors says Geronimo. So I have his bow tie and the word Geronimo and like a little banner underneath that. And that one is like a matching tattoo with my sister. So she has the 3D glasses from one of the doctors that says Alan Z underneath it. So it's kind of like a sibling tattoo. And then I have a skull vase with a bunch of roses and flowers in it. And then I have a dog memorial tattoo. So when I was growing up, we had a dog named Pepper. And so I have a pepper shaker on my leg that says Pepper. And it's for the memory of my childhood dog that I loved growing up. And then I have a snowflake tattoo because it's a good reminder that everyone comes in different shapes and sizes and everyone is still beautiful in their own way. You know, mental health things. And then I have my left leg. I want to have a tattoo for each of the different states that I've been to. So I have a Florida tattoo, which is an alligator in an orange because I live in Florida. And then for Georgia, I have peaches. Rhode Island, I have a, what is this thing called? An umbrella with some flowers, and then there's rain coming from the inside of the umbrella. And then I have this really cool pointillism lobster that is for Maine. But yeah, I have a bunch of tattoos. They're just mainly on my legs, so it's kind of hard to show you, but I want to be like covered in tattoos, but from the neck down. I don't want any like face or neck tattoos. Ooh, Aurora, that's a good idea, the truck item. Let's see. I like the one with the little penguin on it. We'll use this one. Because I already went code shopping and I have some codes, but I kind of want to go through and change some of them. But one of them that I have is a road code, so maybe we'll fit down here actually. I want some of the cars too, but I don't know which ones. The barbed wire fencing fits in the rural fishing town, yes. So I think both of these will fit in pretty well. Another one that I was thinking of is the, what is it called? The stone fencing? I've never used it. But I think it's like the stack of stones, yes. I kind of like this one. I don't know if we'll end up using it, but I'll just add it so we have it on the list for later. We might want to use it. I'll just make it kind of tiny. And it'll fit in there. Those are some cool tattoos. Thank you. They're cool when you just hear about them. You can't see them, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, the fish container. So they have a lot of different colors of these. So we'll probably end up using, if you're just joining us, our island will mainly be blue, yellow, and red. And we'll probably have a good amount of like all three of these, but I'm going to grab the light blue version for right now. Because that's my favorite variant of this. And we can put it right here. Looks so cute. I love that item. I think that was the 2.0 item, and it was probably one of the best items they added to this game. And then I know the mitten crab comes in a box, but yeah. When you place it, it's in this like cute little container, but it's just a crab for right now, so we won't add that. Ooh. Wheat field. Ooh, a dormant volcano. Yes, I'll grab that one too. Let me grab this first. We'll do the pale version. And we'll stick that in there. And yes, the dormant volcano. I want it in the like frosty version. This one. Because it kind of looks like the tip of a mountain. I mean, it kind of is, right? But we'll definitely use this. We'll put that down. I don't know. Right here. There we go. I'm trying to look at what I have else. Oh. For trees, let's see. I think I have some in here. I want to use both the cedar tree and the hardwood tree. So we'll add these down here. I think those are the only trees I want to use because I don't think bamboo will really fit in, and then also like the palm trees won't fit in. And then I never really use like fruit trees or anything, so those two main trees. They look green here, but they'll be like that nice frosty color. I know that would be for fencing, but what about the corral fencing? That one's cool too. That one could be used like in the dog sledding area, I feel like. We'll grab that one too. Ah! Kathy, hello! Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. We're working on a mood board right now. We'll add this up here. Yeah, but that fence is really cute. And I know I said we could do like a, maybe like a farm area on the island as well. So that could fit in like a farm area. I did kind of a sea creature fishing port on my island on the rocks, and it was one build I don't want to tear down despite the theme on my island. I saw your, I watched Melissa versus farm video, and I saw your farm, and it was super cute. Because I think you used the corral fence, oh no, you used the tall lattice fencing, which was really cute in the farm. Let's see, signposts. I always love these little, isn't it called sign? Oh, it's one word. I wish there was a snow pile item. I know! There's like a bunch of, okay, that's not what I wanted. There's a bunch of different, where's the fish one? We'll do this one. There's a bunch of different leaf piles, like there's a red one, a green one, a yellow one, and a brown one. But I really and there's also the cherry blossom petal patch, but they don't have a snowy version. The only one that I feel like kind of like fits in with that would be like the brown one, because it's kind of like the dead leaves. But yeah, I wish there was like a snow pile version of the leaf pile. It would be so beautiful, and the amount I would actually use it on my island is absolutely crazy. Yeah, so I grabbed the signpost. We'll probably also use the angle signpost, but they basically look the same, so. Ooh, the gold mining cart. Let me grab that. What is it? Isn't it just called gold mining? There's a golden one. Whatever, I'll just grab the normal mining cart for right now. Oh, car? I'll just grab this one for it. Oh. But there's a golden version. I don't remember what it's called. They always name these items such, like, weird things. We'll add that up there. Thank you. I've done some more work on that area around it since I'm going fairly magical fairy something. Magical fairy something. That sounds really cool. Yeah, but that was like, I loved that video that Melissa did it. Because I was also working on my fall farm island, so I was using it as a lot of inspiration, but I quit the island. The cave item might work for the more naturey part of the island. Would look like a boulder. That's true. What is it just called cave? I think probably this version would look the best. We're also running out of room now. Can you fit in there? There you go. Yeah, because turned around, they just look like big mounds of rocks. Mountain standees might be good. Ooh. Ooh, also, I wanted to use, maybe the grass standee, because I don't know. I wonder if I can pull a picture of it up. Let me see real quick. On my island Pebble, I made a big pirate ship. Let me see if I can pull that up. Here. I made this big pirate ship on my island Pebble that you could jump on, and I used all of like the mountain and grass standees as like the waves of the water. So it's the golden nugget mining cart. Okay, thank you. I'll look that up in a second. But I used all of these different standees to be like the waves of the water, so we could probably do something similar to that for our like whale watching boat. But let me grab that. But yeah, these items I feel like are underrated. We can also squeeze that in right here. And then you said the mountain one. I just love these items. And I'm glad they gave us a winter version, because apparently they don't like to give us the variant of that stuff. We'll add this guy down here. There we go. And then you said it was the golden nugget? Gold nugget? There we go. Nuggets. Okay. We will change this one out for this one. Thank you guys for looking that up. I appreciate it. Because they had like the gold rush in Alaska, so I want to use that for that. The one thing I will say about this drink is that there are chunks of dragon fruit in it, and sometimes they like clog the hole that you're trying to drink out of. So you have to like fight past the little fruits to get anything out of it. Alright, but we're like almost done with this now. Let's see. That looks amazing. Thank you. I had a lot of fun with that island. A life ring? The bushes also come in winter version. Oh, the bush standees? Yeah, we'll probably use all of them. I keep doing that. Life ring. It needs to be the New Horizon version. You could use the whale or shark models for the fins. That's true. Just place them on like the water. That's a good idea. I'm gonna grab this version. There we go. I usually just put a straw so I would avoid the trunks. Yeah. I don't think I have a straw. That's probably a good idea. I do like eating the little chunks though. But sometimes they just block the hole. Let's see. What else did I do? The firewood. Is it called firewood? Yes. For our little like camping area. There we go. You eat the chunks last. They're nice and soft at that point. And they easily go through the straw. Let's see. Ooh, decoy duck. The decoy duck, I feel like I used so many times on Booville. We'll probably go for maybe this version. They can be Weber's children. There we go. Boots. I love using like boots and sock. Oh. I wanted the item boots. There we go. Not Boots the villager. Those are really blurry. There we go. I love using like boots and socks and like dropped items as little things. Are you going to use any flowers on this island? Yes. Actually, that's a good shout out. I want to use the red mums. So I also want all the flowers to be like the same, like blue, yellow, red, and all of that. So I really like the red mums. And then the blue hyacinths. I also really like the blue windflowers, so we'll probably use both of those, but I'm just going to put one of each color for now. Let's put that down here. Kind of fits in there. And then yellow pansies maybe, or yellow tulips. There we go. I keep clicking on these things. But yeah, I want them to all be the red, yellow, and then probably black cosmos. There we go. I really like the black cosmos. They're probably one of my favorite. And then we'll probably use some of the glowing... This one is loud. Put you guys up there. And then I might use some of the white flowers. I don't really want to put them on here right now because there's not like a whole bunch of room. But I also want to use The glowing moss, because I love the glowing moss in the winter. They look like little frozen puddles, kind of. So we'll definitely use that. I don't think I want to add it to the mood board right now, though, because I don't think it will show in the variant that I want. It will just show us, like, the green, and I don't want that on my thing. But let's see. And then there's, like, a camping stove. What is that item called? Let me look it up. AC&H camping stove item. It's like that foldable table. Campfire cookware? Is that what it is? No. What is that called? Camp stove? I'm talking, it looks kind of like a folding table. I don't know what it's called. I just saw it on an island yesterday. I don't remember what it was. Camping foldable table AC&H. Stove. Camping stove. Why can't I think of what it is? Outdoor kitchen? Yes, haha, you guys are so smart. That's exactly what I was looking for. I kind of want to use just the black and brown version. But look how cute this item is. It has like the little table and the little stove. You guys are so good. I feel like some of the items in this game are just like so weirdly called. I don't know. There we go. And then we have room for like one small item. Small-ish item. Can anyone think of one more item? I'm trying to think of if I forgot anything off my list. We do have the bunny. We can use a little bunny. Maybe the white and gray version? Hopefully they bring back the flea market. Was there a flea? Okay. The only other Animal Crossing game I played was the GameCube version, and I was probably like 6 or like 7 when I played that game. And I've seen other people play it more recently, and I'm like, I had no idea what you could do. What is your dream island? I have a couple different islands that I really want to make. This one I'm super inspired for right now. I don't know what my dream island would be though. I think Booville is really close. I had so much fun making it. Oh, the bush standee. Yeah, I could probably fit both of these in here. Actually. Let me grab that. Oh, I think it's called the hedge standee. There we go. New Leaf had it. They would come to your house and try and buy your items from you, and I would overprice them. That's so funny. I didn't know you could do that. That's funny. I know, like, I feel like they kind of try to bring that back a little bit, but less with, like, our items. But when, like, a villager asks you to go to their house, you have to, like, do a couple games before you're allowed to leave. They basically, like, trap you in their house, and sometimes you can like buy items from them, and I used to do that when the like 2.0 version first came out. But I think this is pretty much it. Unless you guys can think of anything else. I think Sky can be on this island. I am working on another winter island for like a Christmas city core island. And I actually do have Sky on that island, so I actually really love all the villagers I have on that island. Hopefully the entrance build video will be coming out this coming week for that one. So tomorrow should be the first member only video for the medieval island. And then later this week should be the entrance video for my Christmas island. So those should be coming out. And then I also want to start my like tips and tricks series. So I have like an idea for that. I just haven't started it yet. So maybe that will come out this week or next week. I declined the invitation. You get kidnapped. You basically do. They like don't let you leave until you interact with them enough. An actual bush. That's true. The only thing I think with these, like I think I might want to use the hydrangeas. I think you have to click the color. Yeah, it only comes in this variant, but we can probably squeeze one in. Because I don't want to have any of the bushes in bloom on the island. But I'm running out of room to like paste things. We can squeeze that up in that top corner. Or like right here. There we go. That works. There we go. Yeah, but I think this is done. What do you guys think? I feel like this is a good like starting place. An ice building? That would be pretty cool. We do plan to make like an like icebergs, so that could kind of work in that idea. I just started crying because of my first island I had since 2021. I don't have a DA for it because of the memories, and it's so old, but what should I do to stop crying? Oh my gosh. Did you like delete the island or something? What about it? Just like the memories of it? But yeah, I think this is good. I think we can go over to the game now. And then I don't know if my Switch is still on, actually. Okay, it's on. Let's go over here. Okay. So we have like a giant snowball here. I don't know why it's so big. But yeah, this is Frostbite. I did actually make and now you can see why I wanted the blue airport so bad, because our color schemes are like blue, red, and yellow. But I also made the flag. I don't know if I'll keep it, but it's the flag for Alaska, so I figured it was kind of fitting, and it was blue, so it matches our airport. But we actually have a campsite villager. Oh, we have a lucky cow again. Alright, let's do that real quick, and then we'll do the campsite villager. So again, every 10 likes and every new member, we get a spin on the lucky cow of chance. Oh. Sour candy. Alright, I'm gonna move our little friend Avery out of the way. And then I have I'm not talking to the mic. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I have a whole bucket of sour candy, and I actually wanted to swap this out for the Bean Boozled. So I ordered some Bean Boozleds yesterday night. So hopefully those get here for next stream, and then instead of sour candies, we can trade that out for Bean Boozled, because I think it's more fun. I don't know. But let's see. I have a bunch of warheads. So I have this, like the blue raspberry one. So we'll do that. Are you playing Animal Crossing? We are. We just made a whole mood board for our island. So this is what we came up with. It's going to be a Alaska themed island, and it's called Frostbite. So we just got finished doing the mood boarding for it, and then now we are going to go ahead and see who our campsite villager is. But first I need to get this candy out of the wrapper. There we go. I haven't had one of these in so long. That's actually pretty sour. Hi, Rose. Hello. How are you doing? We're doing good. I feel like we made a lot of progress today. But actually, let's jump back over to the game. This is actually really sour. But I feel like it goes away pretty soon. Can I join it when it's done? I'll have a dream address eventually, but I won't have anyone come over to the island today. We might do that in the future, but today we won't have any visitors. But I want to play a little game. So I really want Fauna. She is my favorite villager, and today I tried to do a villager hunting and he doesn't show for 2 hours. That's a long villager hunt. God, this candy's really sour. I have a lot of fences if you need any. I actually have a modded switch, so I don't need anything, but thank you for the offer. I want to do a little game, so I'm going to move chat over to the other screen. And I'm going to block mine so I can't see who the villager is, but I want everyone to give me a clue on who the villager is. Don't tell me the name of the villager, just give me hints, and if it's a dreamy or if it's an uggo. So if it's a bad villager, let me know. And Simply Clean, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the ranch. Welcome in. Your AC character makes me want to get some bangs. I know, I always use that one. I feel like I would look not good with bangs. I had bangs when I was little, though. But yeah. So tell me your rating on this villager, but don't put the name in chat, because I want to try to guess who it is. But I'm going to close the screen, and I'm only going to look at chat, so I'm going to be looking this way. So just tell me your honest feelings about the villager. I don't want to see who it is. I'm blocking the screen. I did a 2,200 villager hunt for Shep. Then I got him as my first campsite villager on a different island. I feel like that's pretty lucky, but that is a lot of tickets. Do you have a bandage face mask? Yeah, I have the little bandage that goes over my nose. Not a dreamy, but it's cute. Okay, so not ugly. He's purple. This is a smug villager, right? It should be a smug villager. You like them? I'm trying to think of a purple smug villager. Is Static a smug? I think he's cranky, isn't he? Purple. Oh, Kid? Is it Kid? Yes. Buongiorno. Yeah, definitely not a dreamy, but I actually like Kid. Not for this island, but he's pretty good. Alright, let me move him back. Let me move you back over here. You should live here. There we go. Leave it to me. Alright, let's go get him a plot real quick. I'm a new subscriber, but my name is just in another language. How do you pronounce your name? Or is there a name that I can call you? Yeah, I don't... The only languages I know are, English and sign language, so... But if there's a name that you want me to call you, or how you pronounce your name, just let me know. Kid would be the type of goat to take you on a rock band date. He really is. I like him a lot, though. I have never had him on an island. Oh, I forgot to turn off. Let me do something real quick. I have, on ACNH Spawner, you can change their, speech to be instant instead of like how it usually pops up, and I forgot to turn that off, so let me put that back. There we go. Leave it to me. Has anyone put like you're too busy? Do they just pick a random spot on the island, or do they just wait until you're ready to do it? Okay. Alright, we have the plot. Kid is too cool for school. I'll probably go with Phoenix. That's a little bit easy for me to say. So, Phoenix. I like the name Phoenix, though. And Ray, hello. Welcome in. Alright, I'm just going to shove him right here. There we go. I have Maple and Bluebear on my new island. Ooh. Those are good villagers. We plan to have Maple on this island, I think. Yeah. We plan to have Maple and Fauna on this island. But my other villagers that I have, I just autofilled my 3 other plots because I didn't know who else. So as the starters, we got Bill and Pashmina. And then for our autofills, I feel like honestly they're pretty cute. We got Megan, Puddles, and Filbert. I love Filbert. Can't put Kid in the ocean because his little hooves might get wet. Oh, he has enough space right here though. He can walk right here and won't get wet. They're your 2 favorites. They are super cute. Yeah, we'll have Maple on this island eventually. Our villagers that we'll have are Maple, Fauna, Apollo, Weber, Marshall, Grizzly, Walker, Eric, Blair, and Fang. So that's who we'll have on this island. Any more thoughts on starting a Discord channel? So yeah, someone asked me earlier, I think it was Sam who asked me. I do have one I'm still trying to finish setting up, so I'll probably work on that today and tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll have a Discord up that we can start. So if you guys have like recommendations on what kind of channel that you want on the island, like if you want, not on the island, on the Discord, like what type of channels that you'd be interested in participating in, like we could do like a plushie one, a pets one, ones for Animal Crossing if you guys want to do trading and stuff like that. So we can definitely do that. I have Ione on my island and I really love him. Yeah, they're super cute. And you like Puddles? Let me see if I can find her. She was like my first dreamy kind of. I autofilled, and honestly, Megan kind of scares me a little bit. I don't know if she freaks out anyone else. But her, like, I don't know. She looks too much like a human to me. But Petals, I remember, was, like, the first villager I got off of Nookazon. I traded someone for Puddles. And, I was really happy because I loved her. But I don't know where she is yet. It'll be easy to have a Discord, too, for you to communicate with mods as well. Yeah. And to help other members on Discord, that'd be perfect. Yeah, I'll try to get that finished set up this weekend, and then hopefully by Monday we might be able to have something set up. It might be a pretty basic one at first, but we can always add to it. So all right, but yeah, we don't have like too much time left, so I'm actually gonna end the stream here. We did finish our mood board, so let me pull that up real quick. So next time we stream, I was actually thinking of streaming tomorrow and doing a villager hunt for some of these cuties, but I'll have to see how I feel tomorrow if I actually want to do that. If not, we'll be back on Saturday for our fashion show, which I'm super excited for, and I'll also be in costume. So I'll be dressed up as Leaf for Halloween on next Saturday, so that will be super fun and maybe horrible at the same time. for everyone. But yeah, tomorrow we might do a villager hunt. If I don't feel up to it, I just will probably stream on Saturday instead. And then hopefully we'll have our Discord out for everyone. I'll put a little community post out to everyone. And then hopefully by next stream, we'll also have a few new moderators for the channel. So again, if you're interested in that, you can check out my community post because we have an application up. And I'm actually going to switch to this screen real quick because I just wanted to remind you, like I said, Saturday we'll have our fashion show. So if you're interested, there is a community post on my community tab for you to sign up for that. Just make sure that you are available in real life for 1 hour, 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. And then next month on the 11th, we're doing our Happy Home Paradise Challenge, and we'll be touring all of these live on stream on the 11th. So if you want to submit your pumpkin spice cafe, you can use the link in the community chat to upload. I'm like bouncing the computer, sorry. You can use that link on the community tab to enter for that, and we'll be touring all of those live as well. So a couple fun, different community things to go on the channel pretty soon that I'm super excited for. And then also, sorry, I can't, the little heart blocks it. You can use the actual cafe or you can use a house. So a couple people already submitted and they just used their house, like one of the villager houses. So there's a few questions to answer, like what villager you used and what's the theme and all that kind of stuff. So if you need help with the Discord, let me know. I can help. Awesome, Sam. I will probably reach out to you because I'm a newbie when it comes to it, so. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream today. I had a super fun time making our mood board, and I'm excited to get started on this island. So, like I said, I might see you tomorrow, depending. If not, I'll see you for the fashion show. But thank you, everyone, for being here and coming to the stream and helping me do this mood board. Again, it was super fun. But I will see everyone in the next one. Have a good rest of your day and a good weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. And before you leave, make sure to hit the like on the stream. It really helps my channel out. And like I said, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe because we're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. That's my goal for the end of the year, so we'll see if we'll make it there. So, alright. But have a good rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you when I see you. Alright. Bye, friends.